നമസ്കാരം ഗൈസ്, ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്വന്തം ദേവദാസ്. നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കാണാൻ പോകുന്ന ഡേവിഡി ടെയിൽ ടോക്സ് ചെറിയൊരു എപ്പിസോഡാണ്. ഇത് കണ്ടപ്പോൾ ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്ത് നിങ്ങളെ കാണിക്കണം എന്ന് തോന്നി. ഇത് വേറൊന്നുമല്ല, കാശ്മീർ തന്നെയാണ് ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോഴും ഉള്ളത്. കാശ്മീർ ഒരു കാർപ്പറ്റിൻ്റെ വ്യത്യസ്തമായ ഒരു എപ്പിസോഡാണ്. നമ്മളുടെ വീട്ടിൽ ഇടാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുള്ള കാർപ്പറ്റിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഷോപ്പാണ്. ഉഗ്രൻ ഷോപ്പാണ്, ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല. അത് അവർ എങ്ങനെയാണോ ചെയ്യുന്നത് അതിൻ്റെ ഡെമോൺസ്ട്രേഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ വ്യത്യസ്തമായ കാർപ്പറ്റുകൾ ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളെ കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് ഇതെല്ലാം കണ്ടോളൂ. ചെറിയൊരു എപ്പിസോഡാണ്, പെട്ടെന്ന് തീരും. ഇത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നു വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. Come on! ഇതാണ് ഷോപ്പിൻ്റെ ഒരു എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ. പണി നടക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ, ഇനിയും ഒരു ഡെവലപ്മെൻറ്റ്സ് നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, ഗംഭീരമായി വരും ഉറപ്പായിട്ടും. ഇത് ഗുൽമർഗിൽ നിന്ന് വരുമ്പോൾ ഉള്ള വഴിയിലാണ്. ഗുൽമർഗ് നിന്ന് വരുമ്പോഴാണ് ഈ ഷോപ്പ് ഉള്ളത് കേട്ടോ. ഗുൽമർഗിൽ നിന്ന് വരുമ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ, ടുവേർഡ്സ് കാശ്മീർ.
And we don't have to pay any sort of taxes in this area. Suppose neither GST nor income tax. It's exempted. Cutting 5 kilometers from here to Srinagar. Look at these three kinds of tools. First one is this curved knife, which is one side sharper, another side blunt. Both sides are used to make the carpet. Another tool we require this metallic comb. We call it the magical comb because it can make carpet most expensive or inexpensive at the same time. I can explain you how. And third tool we require this flat scissor. This is different than the scissor which we use at home or the tailor. It's something different. We require this to trim the thread, shear the thread or cut the thread after completion of a carpet. But the main thing, we require this design paper. Every family who make the carpet, they have a family head who draw the design of the carpet and put that design in this graphic paper. It's like a musical notes for a musician. Just like musician is having the musical notes, similarly a weaver is having this design note. What's written in that? Number of colors. Because these carpets contains minimum 5 colors, maximum 22 in one carpet. Now the base of the carpet, we require just 2 strings of cotton layers. It has 2 faces, front view and back view. Both views should have same number of threads. This is the 20% of total carpet. Rest we make the carpet of silk, either of wool. Now the weaver keeps this literature in front of his eyes, and according to this literature, how many colors are written in that, we make yarn of silk and hang it on top of the loom. Suppose first color is written here, the blue color. We take a one piece of silk thread in our hand. This is a piece of thread, and we take in the right hand, and from the base we take one thread from front view, one from back view. Okay, both the threads we divide in between the fingers. We divide in between the fingers, and in between that we make a knot like a figure 8, just like we are writing the mathematical 8. We make a knot and pull it down. That's called the one knot of the carpet. I'll show it again. We take one thread from front view, one from back view. From the silk wire, we take one round here, against that one more, so that it becomes a complete 8, and lock it here and pull it down. That's called the one knot of the carpet. And same knot in 1 square inch, we have 225 minimum and maximum 1600 knots. But knots doesn't make the durability of the carpet, because this carpet has been proved, this hand knotted carpet. Let me tell you one thing, the hand knotted carpet, the best carpets are produced in 3 places in the world: Iran, Turkey and Kashmir, Indian part. So the best carpets are from these 3 places. It has been proved scientifically that these carpets have life more than 100 years. Now the durability remains same, whether it is less number of knot or it is more number of knot. What happens with more number of knot? Design gets intricate, just like a pixels in a camera. If you have more pixels in a camera, you will find more clarity. Okay, similarly carpet with more number of knot, design intricacy gets more. So when we complete one knot, then we take the first tool, straighten the thread with the blunt side and cut the thread with the sharper side, like this here, and straighten it again. Here we have to note, and when we cut the knot, we don't cut it straight, we cut it in an angle. You can see the angular cut over here. The advantage of these is, because when we put the carpet on the floor, we walk with shoes, dirt and dust never penetrates inside the carpet. That's why these carpets are called dust-proof carpets. Normal carpets, you'll find the cut like that. Here we have in slong. So when we walk with shoes, dirt and dust penetrates inside the carpet. You'll find lot of dust under the carpet and inside as well. But these carpet, you will never find dust under or inside it. You will find that will be on top. Once in a month you have to vacuum it, brush it or broom it. That's all you have to do. These are zero maintenance carpets. And one more advantage, you place heaviest furniture, table, chair for months and years, and when we remove it, you will never find any crease, any mark. Normal carpets and what we use at home, when we put chair, it crisps by. And when we remove that, you will find a mark. You might have seen that. But these carpets, you will never find crease or this mark on the carpet when you remove any heaviest object from there. Okay? Now, when we complete the knot, then we use the second tool. We punch it 3 times. That means 225 knots I have to accommodate in one carry. If I punch it more, the density of the threads will be less and the number of knots can be accommodated more. When the number of knots are more, that means labor is going to be more, the carpet is going to take more time, and the price of the carpet will increase. That's why we call this the magical comb. It can make carpet expensive or inexpensive. But as I said, number of knots doesn't make the durability. Durability of the carpet remains same more than 100 years, or the life of these carpets has been proved scientifically. Only thing, design gets intricate in that. With more number of knots, we have to use more colors in that. When we complete one row of knot from this end to that end, we pass on one thread in between the strings and hammer it again to make it more compact and start another row. After completing 2 rows, we pull this handle down. What happened with that? The back row of the threads comes to the front goes to the back. It gets complete interlocking. And the same process continues till carpet gets completed. When the carpet gets completed, we won't be able to see the design because threads are longer. And while making, hand gets touched to the threads, it gets dirty. So we take it down and wash it on the flat surface with normal detergent and water and put it under the sunlight till it gets complete dry. When it gets complete dry, then we get it again on the flat surface and trim it with this flat scissor. There are still, if I show you the carpet, there are still uneven naps in that, which you won't find. That means there are still 40% design hidden on these particular carpets. So when we walk on these carpets more and more, those uneven naps, which is like my fingers, up, down, it gets polished, the design gets prettier day by day. After using these carpets for 5, 10, 15 years, the design will be more prettier and more beautiful. That means normal carpets, more we use, we're taking life from the carpet. It means more we use the hand-knotted carpet, we're adding life to the carpet, beauty to the carpet, and more older these carpets become, more beautiful it looks and more price it gives. These carpets look on the floor. Let me have an honor to show you that. Now I'll start with the size, which is 6 feet by 4 feet in dimension. If I put it on the floor, it's like a normal carpet. Okay? Now, how you differentiate this normal carpet and the Kashmiri carpet? Now you are looking at the one end of the carpet. Remove the color from your side. If I turn it around, it changes the color in every angle. Have you seen any change? Or no? So white changes color. It's that the directional thread. The threads are like that. When you are looking towards it, you are looking at the tip of the thread, which is lighter. When you look away from it, you are looking at the layer of the thread, which is darker. This change will remain always in these carpets. And as I said, more we walk on these carpets with shoes, roughly, it's called a rough used carpet. More we walk, more and more, and the design gets more prettier because the uneven naps which remains after trimming, it gets uniform, it gets polished day by day. So we don't have to worry of walking on with shoes, without shoes. You have to walk on the carpet. Unless and until you won't walk on the carpet, you won't be able to see the real beauty of the carpet. And one more thing on these carpets. You spill tea, coffee, vegetable, wine on the carpet, nothing soaks in because this is natural dyed silk. When we produce the silk, we dye it with the natural ingredients. So you spill anything on that, it will remain on top. You have to take a wet cloth, rub on that portion, everything will be cleared off. It does not take any stain. So these are stain-proof carpets as well. And the life of these carpets are more than 100 years. Now this is the 225 knot carpet which has taken almost 5 to 6 months for one person to complete. Now I have a same size carpet which has got 576 knots. Same size, same quality, same technique of making, same usage. But the thing is, it has taken almost a year, almost double the time than that one. So what's the difference? We have used 4 or 5 colors in this particular carpet, whereas this carpet has taken almost 10 to 12 colors. Now, the one more differentiation in that, if we see the back side of the carpet, design is a bit blurred. Means the pixels are less, the knots are less, 225 kilo square inch. Now, if you see this one, design is getting clear. So that means it has more pixels. 576 knots in one small square inch. So time taking is more, otherwise durability of the carpet will remain same. Then after that we have a carpet which has got 900 knots in a square inch. Now these carpets are on the cotton base, but the 900 knots, when we have to When we have to increase the knot, we won't be able to see any carpet with a cotton base. It's all the silk base. These are called a silk on silk. Those are the masterpieces. It's not everybody's baby. Only master weavers can weave these kinds of carpets. You can have a look. And the carpet takes almost 28 months for one person to complete. See the color change here. Okay? Okay. Even smaller than this, this is the size for those people who doesn't want to buy a carpet. So that's 2 by 4 on the corner under the corner table or wherever you want in that. So every size we have different colors, different designs in that. And anyone of you wants to know the price of these carpets? Yeah. These carpets goes by square feet, not by the piece, not by the design. Suppose if we talk about 225 knots, any size, it will cost you 600 rupees per square feet. I'll start with 6 by 9. This is 54 square feet. It will cost you 32,400. That also delivered up to you. Here we have a facility from the government, the courier facility. Courier is free to any part of India, and you don't have to pay here full. You can pay part payment here, token money here, balance when you receive to the same courier fellow who is going to deliver it.
Oh, nice.
Only you have to sign on the back side of the carpet for the identification mark, so that when you receive the carpet, you will be sure it was the same which you have selected. We need your complete phone number, address, and it will reach to your doorstep within 8 to 10 days of time. Within 8 to 10 days of time. And when you receive, you can pay the rest of the amount to the same courier fellow who is going to deliver your carpet. 32,500 delivered up to your door. Next size down, this is 7 by 5, 35 square feet. It will cost you 21,000 rupees delivered up to your door. Talking about size smaller than this with 225 knots, it will cost you 14,400 rupees. And the smaller than this will cost you 9,000 rupees. Even smaller than this, 7,400 delivered up to your door, and that one will cost you 4,800.
No, he is buying it.
ഓ ഇതും നൈസ് ആയിട്ടുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ, പക്ഷെ അത് ഭയങ്കര അടിപൊളി. യാ അതൊക്കെ നന്നായിട്ടുണ്ട്. ടു ഗുഡ്.
And you don't need to carry, sir. Courier is absolutely free.
You are going to buy?
No, sir.
And go for this one.
This is Art and Craft Bazaar
ഓക്കെ
in district Baramulla. It's a
Okay.
very famous shop from here.
Okay.
This shop belongs to almost to 909.
ഓ
So our phone number is 9797 5 times 51 and 87160 5 times 2. Thank you very much.
താങ്ക് യു. കാണാൻ ലുക്ക് കേട്ടോ, എന്ത് രസമല്ലേ. വാവ്.
You'll get 9 colors in this. 9 designs.
This is 5 by 7.
Yeah.
ഷോ
What is the price?
42,000.
42,000.
Yeah.
എന്തോരം കാർപ്പറ്റുകളാണെന്നറിയോ. ഓരോ കാർപ്പറ്റും എത്ര ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ ആയിട്ടാണ് അവർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ലാത്ത വർക്ക് കേട്ടോ. ഗംഭീരം എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഗംഭീരം. ഒരു തുണിക്കട പോലെ ഗംഭീരമായിട്ട് ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിരിക്കുക അവർ. വീഡിയോ ഹലോ. ഇവിടെ കാർപ്പറ്റ് മാത്രമല്ല, ഈ കുറേ ഹാൻഡിക്രാഫ്റ്റ്സ് സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. ഹാൻഡിക്രാഫ്റ്റ്സ് ഒരുപാട് ഐറ്റംസ് ഉണ്ട്. നൈസ് പരിപാടികളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. ഇദ്ദേഹമാണ് നമുക്ക് ഡെമോൺസ്ട്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്തത്. സോ ഇദ്ദേഹം മിസ്റ്റർ കാശ്മീർ റൈറ്റ്?
Mr. Kashmiri, yes.
ഓ ഓക്കെ. മിസ്റ്റർ വൺസ് അപ്പോൺ എ ടൈം മിസ്റ്റർ കാശ്മീർ ആയിരുന്നു. ഗ്രേറ്റ്, സൂപ്പർ, താങ്ക് യു.
Sir, you want to have
യാ പ്ലീസ്.
Gulzar.
ഗുൽസാർ എന്നാണ് പുള്ളിയുടെ പേര്. പുള്ളിയാണ് നമുക്ക് ഡെമോൺസ്ട്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്തത്. നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടല്ലോ, ഉഗ്രനായിരുന്നു. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായിരുന്നു? ഗംഭീരമല്ലേ? ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല. എനിക്ക് വാങ്ങിക്കണം എന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, പക്ഷെ കയ്യിൽ പൈസ ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ വാങ്ങിച്ചില്ല. പക്ഷേ ഇവരെങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ വന്ന് സെലക്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു പകുതി പൈസ കൊടുത്താൽ മതി, ബാക്കിത്തെ പകുതി ഇവർ വീട്ടിലേക്ക് നമുക്ക് അയച്ചു തരും. നമ്മൾ അഡ്രസ്സ് ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് കൊടുക്കുക. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മൾ ഏത് കാർപ്പറ്റാണോ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തത് അതിൽ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്താൽ അതോടുകൂടിയായിരിക്കും അവർ അയക്കുക. സോ മാറിപ്പോവാതിരിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയൊക്കെയാണ്. അവിടെ വരുമ്പോൾ ബാലൻസ് പൈസ കൊടുത്താൽ മതി, നമ്മൾക്ക് നമ്മളുടെ വീട്ടിലേക്ക് എത്തിച്ചേരും, നമ്മളുടെ അഡ്രസ്സിലേക്ക്. സോ ഗംഭീര ഒരു ഷോപ്പായിരുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു ബിബിൻ ഇവിടെ കൊണ്ടുവന്നതിന്. ഞങ്ങൾ ആദ്യം കയറിയപ്പോൾ അയ്യോ എന്തിനാണെന്നൊക്കെ ചോദിച്ചു, പക്ഷേ കയറിയപ്പോഴാണ് അയ്യോ എന്തൊക്കെ വെറൈറ്റി കാർപ്പറ്റുകളാണ്. ഞാൻ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ കാർപ്പറ്റിനൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു യൂസ് ഉണ്ട്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചവിട്ടാം, ഇതൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് കളേഴ്സിലുണ്ട്, ഇത്രയും നൂലുകൾ വെച്ചാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, എല്ലാം ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത്. ഇത് നിങ്ങൾക്കും ഒരു ഇൻഫോർമേറ്റീവ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള എപ്പിസോഡാണെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരുന്ന ഡേവിഡി ടെയിൽ ടോക്സ്, ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്വന്തം ദേവദാസ്. അപ്പോൾ താങ്ക് യു, സൈനിങ് ഓഫ്.